I don't know if this is like a good angle, whatever. Let's see. I can kind of see this. I could just put this on top of my camera though. I'm just gonna hold this mic because that's what we're doing right now. Hey, hi, hello, hey. It's been a while. I don't even know how long, to be quite honest with you. I guess I could like look at my channel and see when the last time I posted a video was. I don't even know what the last topic was. Is my mic even on? Yes. I don't even know what the last topic was. I even talked about maybe calling Ballinger or the Illuminati stuff, but I'm way behind in both of those topics, so that's not what I'm here to speak about today. I am here to kind of just rip the Band-Aid off, really. It's been quite a while since I made a video, I was going to say it's been a while since I've thought about making a video, but that's not true. I've definitely thought about making videos. My problem is just that life got so insanely busy and stressful and very difficult. I just was going through a lot. A lot was happening. One good thing was I started a new job that I really enjoy, but it is very challenging and it is very demanding and mentally tasking and actually physically tasking as well. But it's something that I really enjoy and I'm glad to be doing it. But it takes up a lot more of my time, and because it also takes up a lot more of my mental capacity and thought process and all that fun stuff, it didn't really leave me a lot of mental energy to devote to this. But I finally feel like I am getting a grip on that. My mental health was just like, honestly, I was kind of a bit in a spiral. YouTube can also do that to you, you know? I feel like it can kind of exacerbate paranoia when you're seeing other YouTubers and people have stalkers. I don't know. I just like a lot of the stuff that I was talking about, all this like quote unquote internet drama stuff, which some of this I really don't feel like is drama. This is like really serious stuff. It was having an effect on me and it made me scared to like really connect with fans. I mean, not that I really get like messages from fans a lot and stuff, but I mean, I've had a couple instances where it is somehow shown to me that the person messaging me and trying to feed me information, but I have had instances where a fan, so I thought, is sending me information that it kind of comes to light is shown that it might be malicious in nature towards other people and maybe untrue, and they thought maybe they could manipulate me. So I just kind of wanted to stay away from certain topics. That is why I stopped talking about certain creators over time. But also my mental health was just kind of spiraling personally. That had nothing to do with the internet and social media or anything like that. My insecurities and anxieties and paranoias coming into play. I was honestly spiraling pretty hard last year, and I've definitely worked through a lot of it and feel a lot better. And I'm a lot happier and feel like I can now focus better on all the things that mean the most to me. And YouTube is one of those things. I like doing those. This is weird to be holding this mic right here. I don't know how it's going to look, honestly. I thought about wearing my glasses for this, but I also have like a ton of like bright lights all around. Look at this Joffrey. Yeah. I did also change my set. I mean, honestly, like I didn't move. I'm in the same spot that I always filmed. It's just like all the furniture's flipped around and stuff like that. I use that table a lot now more for like work stuff, like taking apart and reassembling like video game consoles, cleaning them out, stuff like that. That's like another hobby that I've been really focused on, but lately haven't been as much. But I feel like now I am able to do all this stuff. I'm really excited. I'm excited about all this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, the last big thing that really kept me away from this, not just my job and my mental health, was my family's health was really poor. My mother got really sick for quite a while. She had a really crazy infection that she got traveling, and now she never wants to go on another vacation again. I don't blame her. And it was long. It was months and months and months of multiple hospital visits, lots and lots of infusions. It was crazy. And then my grandmother also, she is in her 80s, so she started having a lot of health problems even just within the past few months. I was thinking about making a video like in January and February and March, but there was always some sort of health thing happening, and I couldn't devote any energy to it. All my energy had to go to this stuff. So I'm hoping that all of this is settled. I mean, I know there's still going to be things that pop up in life, but I'm just hoping to be able to get back in the groove and enjoy a hobby that I really liked doing. Yeah, like I said, though, I haven't really moved where I am, though. I just kind of switched it up. I also like to collect things from my childhood, so I have these puppy surprises and a unicorn surprise. So things might change in the background. I don't know. This was just me throwing out my camera real quick because, like I said, I wanted to rip the Band-Aid off and come back and tell you guys what's going on. I'm kind of just rambling. I didn't really make a script or write or anything like notes, bullet points. I usually would have had bullet points and everything because also I'm a serious perfectionist, and I feel like that's part of what the whole anxiety thing was, because I get anxious when things cannot be perfect, and then that also makes me procrastinate things because I want things to be perfect, and that's something that is just not achievable. Perfection is not achievable. It just doesn't, at least it doesn't happen just by one person on their own, and I'm just me. It's just me. So I want to, and that kind of leads me into rather what my future content of this channel looks like. I'm not going to be doing emergency update things on social media happenings of the internet celebrities and stuff like that. I mean, I might from time to time, but that stuff is really taxing. It's really daunting. And it also made me so anxious because I didn't want to miss any little minute piece of information, and because I didn't want to be criticized for missing something that some people deem to be so large. And some of these stories are just so big. Honestly, they're out of my wheelhouse. They're above my pay grade. And I want to make sure that when I do videos, I'm doing it justice, and it's something that I'm passionate about talking about with you guys. And some of the stories I just stopped becoming passionate about, and I think that was another big part of it too. Not that I'm not supportive and passionate about people who are being taken advantage by people, getting help, getting their stories out, but I just don't know if I'm really the person that should be entrusted with these stories and things like that. This whole Colleen Ballinger stuff just started to get really out of hand for me, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like I was qualified to be speaking on it anymore. Illuminati, honestly, and this also happens with a lot of the people on the internet that I was talking about, is I just realized they're just such a shit person that I don't want to devote my time to them. And that's how I am in real life. If you're a shitty person, I just don't really want to give you much of a time of day. That's just how it is. I'm a Virgo, so I don't really have a problem with dropping people if they really do me wrong. And I've done it before. That is part of why I don't really have a lot of friends in person, because most people kind of disappoint me in real life. Anyway, yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going with that tangent for a minute, but that is also a big part of why just talking about internet things like this are just not important to me, or not important to me, but are not, see, I don't want to say they're not interesting to me, but I haven't kept up on anything that Illuminati is doing past what I reported on, because I just had zero interest in giving her any kind of attention or satisfaction in any way, shape, or form. I could have made multiple videos and probably made quite a bit of money, to be quite honest, but I don't want to spend my time talking about shitty people that I don't like watching or learning anything about. I know there is a legal battle going on between her and one of the creators that came forward about her. I do also know that it came out that she was actually dating one of those people for a while, so she kind of is an abusive ex. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gathered from just seeing random comments maybe on Reddit or as people's titles and YouTube channels. I also just don't really watch a lot of people who report on this stuff anymore. I used to watch a lot more commentary channels that talked about this stuff, and I just got tired of watching a lot of commentary channels for the most part. Most of them just, I don't know. It's not that I think they're bad. I just am not interested in it anymore. I guess maybe it's just because I'm not chronically online as much, not chronically on YouTube. And I think when I was really working towards helping like fix my mental health and stuff, a lot of that involved not getting on YouTube as much to see what was going on, because I felt like it was monopolizing a lot of my time. With all that being said, what I want to do with this channel is I probably will have times where I do report on internet drama, things like that. I don't think it's going to be like to like the deep levels that some of these things have been, where it's, you know, involving potential crimes and things like that. That's just, it's a little too much for me to handle, especially when there are things like minors involved. This microphone has like cat hair all over it. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably definitely hear me picking it off. I hope I'm recording on this properly and it's going to come through both the speakers correctly. And if it doesn't, I'm really sorry, because I kind of forgot how to do my microphone settings and I just sat down to do this super quick while I had a couple minutes. Anyway, so yes, I probably will still have occasionally times where I do talk about internet drama, things like that, but things that I'm really passionate about and things I've always been passionate about is reality TV, old school television shows, nostalgia, things like that. So expect more videos about that sort of stuff. Does this mean I'm going to do 90 Day Fiancé recaps constantly? No, but I probably will. It is a show that I do really enjoy, and I have watched that show for many, many years. But I also enjoy things like Real Housewives. You've seen that I did videos about Vanderpump Rules. I will do an update on my whole thoughts of Scandival and everything, because I did just stop posting about Vanderpump Rules like midway through, and that was another thing. I'm not going to be doing like weekly recaps of shows because that's too much for me. I feel like by the time I get notes done and I get it ready to go and filmed and everything, the next episode's out, and I felt like such a failure. So I'm not going to be doing like weekly recaps, but I might do like a little seasonal recap or do just like my thoughts on certain things that are not necessarily like timeline oriented, because I feel like that was another one of my problems that led into like the anxiety of perfectionism and the procrastination of projects, and then just a never-ending spiral of stuff. So, but I will probably do like throwbacks, like deep dives into certain characters. But yes, somebody did ask me a question if I was going to give my eventual feelings on Scandival, and I think I will do a video on that, just kind of maybe once the current season's over, because right now season 11 is airing, and season 11 was filmed 3 to 4 months after Scandival broke. So I feel like there's still a lot to break down through all of it, and Rachel Raquel is making her presence known in a lot of ways. She's got a podcast now, so I would like to do just like a little bit more of a thorough breakdown with some of this stuff, and I wanted to wait till maybe like season 11 is over to give my full thoughts on Scandival and how we see it resolved on camera. And yeah, so I do have a video that I'm going to be making soon coming up. It's going to be a long one. I'm really excited about it. It's something that has been on my list. I have multiple lists for years of video ideas that I wanted to do, and this is a video idea I've wanted to do for a very long time. I'm not necessarily looking to spoil it or anything, but I did just finish writing it, and yeah, I'm super excited. But I wanted to get this video out first. I don't even know what I said in it anymore, so I am going to edit it to make sure I didn't say anything like that I feel like is too revealing or too personal. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. Nothing crazy or scandalous happened here, but I do appreciate your support. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing the holding the microphone thing. I don't know if my little whole set background is gonna change. I'll see what I think, how I feel, what this looks like, and yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what I used to do as my sign off for it. But anyway, yeah, I will see you guys in my next videos. Laters. Bye. That's what I used to say. I remembered. I'm terrible. All right, I'm gonna stop now. I really hope the sound is good in this.